Hi, my name is Fray, and I'm probably most well known as the author of a book called Oh Baby, and it's become New Zealand's most popular book on birth, babies and motherhood, which is just lovely. I'm also the parenting columnist for Women's Day magazine, and I tend to be the keynote speaker at the parent and child shows. Where we are right here is actually in my midwifery clinic in Orewa, and because I'm also an independent midwife. And I have known Nick and Felice for quite a few years. Well, they've known me for quite a few years, and I'm so impressed at osteopathy in general for looking after our little wee babies. Quite often I'll say to mums, you know, if the labour's been really long, or the labour's been really short and quick, or if it's been a ventouse delivery or a forceps delivery or an Caesar delivery, you know, actually any delivery, any birth, it's such a good investment in our baby's well-being for having this little cranial osteopathy check for their wellness. Things that I have seen dramatic improvements on routinely have included reflux and colic, one-sided preference of breastfeeding, and just the general disposition. I think that sometimes babies just have a headache and they're just grumpy because of that. But it's more about starting off perhaps on the foot of looking after your baby in a wellness way. It's a preventative way, so that you know you're not having to head down the track of a lot of pharmaceutical drugs, rather investing in the baby's wellness. And it works really well hand in hand with things like classical homeopathy and naturopathy as well. So I give it my full endorsement, and invest in your baby and invest in their wellness and let them go and have that cranial osteopathy check. When the babies are having it done, to me it looks like they're purring. If they could purr, they would. They just seem to love the sensation of it. From a mother's perspective, it can sometimes look like the osteopath's not really doing anything because the little manipulations they do are so minute. But the babies themselves seem to just adore it, and then they often seem to go home and have a really big long sleep afterwards. And so, yeah, go for it. It's really good for your babies.